Welcome back to the reality, guys. I'm your host Brian, and today I'm talking Love Island, Australia. This is season 6, episode 10. All right, so this actually I thought was a pretty good episode. We had two new bombshells coming in. We got teased with them yesterday. They finally are entering the villa, and I thought production did a pretty good job of bringing them in to like kind of soften the girls up. And then they see these two bombshells coming in with some distractions by Sophie Monk, and then like having the ability to spy on them. I think was really good because it kind of just creates drama. So, just before I get started, that just like one of the just like the running chronological order. Tommy was drinking coffee in the outside shower and literally sticking the shower head like in his butt, like to clean it. So he's just he's a strange egg. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. So like I said, Sophie Monk invites all the girls out to lunch. She's kind of like asking them questions like, "Oh, how's your couple going?" And it's like conveniently the ones that like could be like in question after the end of this episode. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's going so well, and we're vibing. Oh my god!" and all this stuff. So none of it surprising at all. Right when I don't remember who she's asking the question to, like their turn, like how's it going? There's a car beep, and Kayla and Chrissy are in the back of the Jeep, standing like kind of like the old entrances when they come in the villa, and they're freaking out. Sophie's like, "Do you want to? You guys have the option to spy. You want to spy on them?" So they have to sneak back into the villa, like into the bedrooms. And there's a TV set up with some popcorn, and they can go in there and they can pretty much watch everything. There's cameras everywhere. They can watch, like even before the girls get in the villa, you can the girls can like eavesdrop on their conversations. And they're all like, "Oh wow, these girls are really good looking," and I really hope these bombshells kind of land because we need to shake up because I just feel like a lot of these I think the girls are a little comfortable at this point, and we need to get them on their toes. And I'm I'm hoping I have high hopes. I have high hopes. So the guys get a text that there's going to be two bombshells coming in. You're going to speed date them, and they're like so essentially it's going to be one person goes at a time. So the guys will sit like down near the fire pit area, and one of them will go up talk to Kayla, and then they'll talk to Chrissy. Niko sees Chrissy. He's drooling. Um, She made a comment later that he's European. I didn't realize. I thought he was from Australia, but he's from Europe. Yeah, I guess he's a European dude, and she's from Portugal, so that maybe there's something there. And the girls like kind of rate the original girls are rating the guys as they go on these dates. So Steph goes on his date. He talks about Mimi, brings her up. He was actually one of the only guys that I thought, and the girls thought like did a pretty good job. Like he was so like I'm open, but I do care about Mimi. I just coupled up with her. We should see where it goes. All right, before I move on from Steph, the guys are while he's on his speed dates, the guys are like saying, "Oh, this it should be a red flag if a dude's been on this show 3 times." And I'm just like, man, these dudes are just like talking a bunch of crap. Like they're all buddy buddy, and like interesting to see if they do like a movie night if that stuff comes out. Dylan goes on his date, and he's basically saying the same things that he says to Sophie, like talking about their eyes, things like that. The girls think he failed. He was really kind of vibing with Chrissy. Kayla talks to Zane first, and she likes Zane. I don't know, Zane just seems like dumb as bricks to me. And when he goes to talk to Chrissy, Chrissy's like, "Hey, are you monogamous?" And he's like, "No." And she like does this thing where she hears him say, she like leans in, like makes a face like this, and it was really funny. And he's like, "I don't know what that means," and it is a pretty good moment. There's always one of those on this show where they like make the contestants look really dumb. All right, so Niko, he kind of does okay with Kayla when he talks to her. He's like, I'm really into Hannah and things like that. But when he moves on to Chrissy, he doesn't do very well, and I think that's because he likes her more. That's like, I guess, like his type. Hannah's mad. Hannah's ridiculous. I'm so sick of Hannah. I would love to see her leave. Honestly, like I don't like this chick. She thinks she's like the shit and God's gift to the planet. She says that not that I'm saying like Niko's some great catch either, but she says that like Niko's punching with her like she's like above his weight class. And I'm interested to see if that comes up later and if like they bring it up, like if they do a movie night. Like, oh, there's a lot of moments today. I think if they show these later, it could like maybe cause some tension, things like that. So the girls get a text that the dates are done. They can go back in the villa, and they have the option to tell everyone, the guys and the new girls, if they like they have the option to tell them like if they want to know, not if they want to know, but they can say like, "Hey, we are spying on you." And I don't think they should. They don't. They hold it off for like maybe like 30, 40 minutes. It seems like it was only like 5 minutes of the episode. She like Hannah is just like if Niko doesn't like come talk to me and tell me everything happens, I'm done with him and lies to him. She lies to her, she's done with him. So the girls go in, they kind of pull Kayla and Chrissy. I guess Chrissy gave an answer about like liking Niko to Hannah that Hannah didn't like totally believe. She's just like she had a mission out. She wasn't gonna believe anything she said, but a little bit of tension there. And then while they're giving a speech later in the evening, Mimi says like, "Hey, by the way, we saw all of your dates and everything you said." Some of the guys are, I guess, somewhat scrambling. I don't know. It didn't seem like a lot. The one person that really took a lot of heat was Niko. And then like Niko and Hannah are talking and she's complaining about his Crocs again. He's like, "Why are you wear Crocs for me, but you don't we like dress up for these bombshells?" And it's just like, okay. It's really dumb. I mean, I would love to see attention there. I always said that I don't think that's that strong of a couple. I think she's just really jealous and like I said, I think she calls herself the Barbie. Like she thinks she's got to get to the planet. I can't wait for you to leave. Like I'm sick of you. So yeah, let me know what you think. Are you excited about the bombshells? Do you think they can do the damage that they are cast to do? I'm hoping they can. And tomorrow we'll be back for episode 11, and maybe we'll see more of this Niko Hannah drama. And if it shakes up anyway, like what's going to go with Zane? Because I feel like Xanthi's on the hot seat too. Like Zane, like says he likes gym girls, and Kayla is definitely that. Like she definitely keeps herself in shape, and she's really into fitness because she's like she says she's an online coach, things like that. So yeah, let me know what you think. We'll be back tomorrow for episode 11, and I think tomorrow we have a we have a busy Wednesday as always. We have Love Is Blind Argentina the second week. We have the Golden Bachelorette finale. We have another episode of Survivor. And I think that's it for Wednesday. But still, just a lot of stuff going on Wednesdays for us. So hopefully it can spread out a little more as the winter moves on. But talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace.